Hi, Jonathan from Bacchus Wine Tasting here, tasting some wine in the attic, and I have a bottle of English wine open. I've got the Winbirri Bacchus from Norfolk, Sirlingham in Norfolk to be precise. I'm really looking forward to giving it a nice whirl. So, Bacchus in terms of the name, if you are maybe a little less familiar with this variety, it is indeed a great variety. It's one of the reasons I named my business, Bacchus Wine Tasting. It is the most widely planted white grape variety for still wine production in the UK. And as a big champion of English wines, I thought that kind of made sense to me. You can also refer to the god of the harvest as well. Not that I often refer to myself as godly, but I'll let you make your mind up on that one. But back to the wine. So Bacchus, if you are less familiar with the variety and the style, is very, very aromatic. I can even smell the wine jumping out the glass right now, actually, and I've not really gone for the swirls and that yet. I'll talk more about the similar varieties and within this style that may appeal to you as well. So if you haven't checked out Bacchus already, then that could put you in the right direction. So super aromatic, lots of floral notes, so loads of blossom, elderflowers really prominent. That's a real tell for the Bacchus grape variety. So lots of citrus tones going on as well. And stone fruit, peachiness. This is ticking quite a lot of clusters, but I would say in a really precise way as well. It's got an element of tropical nature. There's an abundance of fruit here. This is a very, very fruit forward aromatic wine. And it's absolutely delicious. Seriously, if you haven't tried out Bacchus as a great variety, you will find it, as I say, grown in quite an abundance in England. So certainly try and seek those out. These are lovely gateway wines into English wine. But I'd say super friendly for people who are maybe just starting to get into wine themselves as well. This is a really fun wine, relaxed, easy to drink, but very, very enjoyable. And if you can spare a moment or so to kind of dissect those layers as well. Unsurprisingly, this wine has quite a reputation, this particular wine as well. Dyer won the Decanter World Wines Award for Best Single Varietal White Wine back in 2017 for his 2015 vintage of his Bacchus. They were the first estate. Lee was the first producer winemaker in England to win an acclaimed Decanter World Wine Award for a still wine. People may be familiar with Nightingale and achieving that for their sparkling wine. But probably even more impressive because it's quite easy for us to make quite easy for us to make sparkling wine in England. A little bit harder to make great sparkling wine. But when it comes to making still wine, there's less space to hide. So production of still wines and of course red wines as well is quite something. So it's fantastic to see producers such as we getting the recognition they deserve for making absolutely fantastic wines like this. You could happily just sit back and take in the aromas on this, but I would urge you to drink it as well. Again, if you are a little less familiar with this variety, but perhaps you like it aromatic, so maybe you like your Rieslings, Sauvignon Blancs, Viogniers to a degree as well. In fact, there's a quite nice oiliness to this wine as well that people may appreciate from a good Viognier as well. So I would say if you like those wines, those varieties, those styles of wines, then you'll be in good company with a Bacchus as well, particularly Winbirris. So happy drinking, and I'll catch up with you guys again soon. Cheers.